A lot of misreaction in Nigeria over Tinubu ministerial list. A lot of people are saying Tinubu is just trying to favor a certain group of people because of what they did for him during the election. But for me, I don't even know what to say. I want you guys to see as that were nominated to become your minister in your country. I don't know what kind of ministerial office they will give to this set of people, but number one on our list is this man.
I've been looking for your school cert. I saw one. You sat for 5 subjects with 2 credits. I don't know how. I want to imagine that you still have another to bring. If not, I would want you to explain how you got into university with that. Thank you.
The nominee.
Your Excellency, Mr. President of the Senate, principal officers of the Senate, distinguished senators, I would like to answer these questions from the last one, if the Senate permit. Sir, on the issue of qualification, I have other secondary school results which I have all passed that I have not attached to my CV because we are talking of secondary school certificates. And I want to remind distinguished senator, which I know he very much know, that the qualifications of secondary school certificate as enshrined in the Constitution, you can stand for an election up to the presidential election. So I didn't bother you with much certificates, but I know I have the qualification for that. Okay, sir.
You are saying that you chose what to give to the Senate. You chose the qualification to bring before the Senate because of the constitutional provision that a secondary school certificate is what is required to stand for election. You are not coming to stand for election. You are coming to be a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So which are the other certificates you concealed? Which are the other certificates that you did not put in your CV?
Your Excellency, sir, the certificate of secondary school is there and other certificates of other qualifications are there. What he is asking me is, I sat, my first sitting was secondary school certificate with 2 credit passes. And what I'm trying to say is that I have sat for another examination and I have passed, but I don't want to attach another qualification because
well, I think it's not just for this nominee. It's important for all other nominees to know that we would like to know something about them in totality, including the number of children they have. Yes, including the number of wives, the number of children. Nigerians have a right to know their ministers. The international community has a right to know their ministers. So please, I don't think it's you don't choose and pick. So we will give the nominee time to bring the other certificates to circulate, but not necessarily appearing again before us. I want to thank you for what you have done. I don't think you need to go further, but every certificate that you have, make copies of a clerk. He will come and see you. He will give you copies of the other certificates so that you can attach. So you can take a bow.
Somebody sat for 5 subjects and passed to now he wants to become minister. The only minister that fits this man is Minister of Cow. Yes, they should create that minister. Ministerial of Cow. Yes, cattle rearer minister. Aside that, I don't even know what comes to Tinubu mind. Nominated this man to become minister of whatever that is trying to minister over. Now, what gets it more interesting is the other senator who were trying to defend his friend, defend his colleague, partner in crime. I said he was absolutely brilliant. He sat for common entrance when he was primary three and he wrote, and he was so brilliant. So I want you guys to listen to the talking Garula senator. We'll be right back.
Sitting at chair, my name is Senator Ishaku Abo. I represent the good people of Adamawa North. First of all, our nominee from Benue State. You see, some people don't understand certain things. To clear air of you going into finishing primary school or entering primary school at the age of 3, let me tell you a personal story. I sat for common entrance examination when I was in primary 3, and I won. Because I was exceptionally brilliant, I passed. It's all the same, winning and passing are all the same. So the question of you entering primary school at the age of 3 did not arise. But where did you finish? And at what level did you start for your common interest exam? You may be like me, exceptionally brilliant. So we have cleared that because you are on national television. I don't want people to go home thinking that your integrity is being called to question. You are a professor in this country and you have done exceptionally well for the university to make you a professor.
Everybody is not brilliant because you are under APC. There is nothing they can do. Nigeria can just only complain because your president, on the other hand, does not even have common entrance certificate. They don't have. So there's nothing we can do. If the head is corrupt, the body is finished. Nancy Wike, on the other hand, is also a minister trying, or let's say, nominated for ministerial list. Nancy Wike is a betrayer. If he betrayed PDP and is now running for ministerial office after all he said, I don't want to become minister. Ministerial office is not for me. Now he's becoming a minister, nominated, and he accepted.
Job. And I thank Mr. President for nominating me. I believe, knowing how hungry Mr. President is to solving the problems of Nigeria, we have no choice but to give him that required support. And I can assure you, if I'm confirmed, in whatever capacity, Mr. President will not regret nominating me.
Distinguished Senate President, I would like to say one or two words before I leave. The distinguished senator from Kogi talked about a petition against me.
Distinguished colleagues,
Now, the list of the certain people that you have watched, this list, to you, who do you think even wants to become any minister in Nigeria? Just for me, is it the minister of as he dey sweet us, he dey pay them, as he dey pay them, he go dey sweet us? Or is it going to be el-rufai, the minister of hatred, minister of bigotry? Yes, the minister that said Christians should not hold any position in Nigeria, that the Muslim will dominate the Christians and took over Nigeria. Which of this set of people do you think is worthy of this ministerial list? I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. I've come to the end of the video. What is your take about this whole issue? We want to hear from you guys in the comment section. God bless you. If it's the first time coming across our video, please subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please do. I love you guys. God bless all our returning subscribers. Remember, God loves you more than I do, but I also love you guys because without you, there is no Plan B TV team. All right, keep on sharing our video. If you watch our videos, if you click on that like, it helps YouTube to know that people love this video and helped us to spread our videos across every news feed. We love you. God loves you more. Until we meet again, peace out.
Don't forget to subscribe to get notified. And as you they share your support, now say God bless you too.
Sense on the bit.
Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV. Oh, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV.